Hello guys, so it's a new day and today I'm in Matthew 18 verse 21. This is the King James Version. I suggest the NLT version, or there's another one, but I can't remember, for like beginners because it's more like understandable in my opinion. So I'm gonna start reading. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Jesus saith unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. Therefore is the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king, which he would take account of before his servants. Okay. So I'm going to kind of summarize this because it's not going to make too much sense. But this king has a servant who has like debt. And if he had not paid, he was going to be sold, and his wife and children and everything he had would be the payment. So the servant, he fell down and worshipped the king and pleaded and begged. And the king gave him mercy and said, okay. But then that servant had a servant who had something similar happen and begged to him, but he did not do the same thing as his king did. He cast him into prison until he paid his debt. Then the king found out by other people that he did that and wasn't forgiving, so he went on to him, his servant, and said, oh, so you don't want to do what I did unto you to others? So then he cast him into prison and all that. So the moral of the story is, this is a parable. So what it's actually telling us is that the Lord forgave us for our sins and our debts. So why should we not forgive people who sin against us? Why should we not forgive others for them doing wrongdoing to us or towards us? Because we hated Jesus so much and hurt him so much, and he still forgave us. So why aren't we going to do the same for others? So yeah, I wanted to say that because it's very important to know that. And the Lord forgave us for our sins, so why shouldn't we forgive others? He is so forgiving to us, and for us not to be forgiving to other people is unfair and also doesn't make sense. Because if we're being forgiven, why aren't we going to do the same for others? I also want to add on, Ephesians 4:32 says, and be ye kind to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. So we should remember to forgive others as we've been forgiven. And the other version of the Bible, the other translation that I was talking about is NIV. So NIV and NLT are good versions of the Bible if you're a beginner, because it's more understandable, especially in this generation. Okay, God bless you. Thanks for listening.